Okay, so it occurred to me I have not been doing the weekend edition, and I also, since I'm not doing the horoscope or the new moon and full moon reports either, I think I skipped over the Scorpio reading. And then we have the Taurus full moon coming up on November 12th. Okay, here in Hawaii, it's at 3:34 in the morning. So I'm really not sure what this reading is going to be about, but I know that there's a gift or a donation or something was taken care of for you in the nick of time. That's what it was. Something happened in the nick of time. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Hold on. A lot of you guys may have been stressed. A lot of you guys are still stressed, but for some of you guys out there, something happened to you that restored your faith, and basically it happened in the nick of time, and you might have been counting the days until there was a situation and a deadline in which you had to do something, pay something, or say yes or no. Some kind of promise, agreement, or a contract. Could be taxes, could be inheritance, could be something having to do with your finances, or what do you call it? With some paperwork in terms of somebody's death. So I'm getting like power of attorney, last will and testament. A lot of transformations, a lot of changes in the nick of time. It's kind of like being rescued. And I also associate Taurus with escaping or having to rescue. And with the full moon in Taurus coming up, we just had the new moon in Scorpio, and the sun, Mercury, let's see, Sun, Mercury are in Scorpio. Sun and moon and Mercury are in Scorpio. Mercury is going to be there for a little bit. It is retrograde. Okay, so this can be, okay, I want to say internal will, your internal will. Okay, for those of you who are alive, and then those of you who have passed on or have lost somebody, there is a reading of the will, or you will, they will, I will. The reading of the will. I don't know why I'm getting as yet to be determined, or to be determined, TBT. To be determined, to be announced, to be disclosed. So it gives a sense that something is still up in the air. Okay, there's a presiding, somebody's still presiding over something. This can be a contract. Every time I get this card, judication, I want to say judification, you know, just but it sounds so crass. I mean, like saying edumacation, that kind of deal. But this is the if factor. If terms are satisfied, then this can move forward. So this is all about moving forward. So there's some of you who might be moving backward, or you're encountering delays and distractions that are holding you back, or that's holding back a decision. Judication is also a number 30 card. So that's new information is withheld. New information could be being withheld. So that could be like a judge is telling you to be quiet, or there's a gag order, or you're not allowed to speak about something, not allowed to testify, not allowed into not entered into the facts and evidence. Yeah, so it kind of feels like there's some kind of litigation, some kind of paperwork that has to wait. Okay, when we have Mercury retrograde, don't sign, don't buy. If you're the one that's creating some kind of contract or some kind of writing, some kind of papers, cross your I's, dot your T's, check, double check, have some fresh eyes back you up and proofread. Make sure that you cover everything that you don't want to, because in the time of Mercury retrograde, you can sign a contract without seeing the small print, the fine print, or you could create a track, excuse me, sign a deal or create a deal that you mistakenly left something out. There's a piece missing. Okay, so check everything over thoroughly. Also at this time, if you're buying anything that's used, check that there's not a piece missing. There's a piece missing. There's a piece taken. There's a piece stolen, or a piece that's being held back or withheld. Okay, so there's definite withholding, like I can't give you that information. Or 3 can also be children, data, information, journey, trips. Yeah, it can also be friends. So you could be deciding if somebody is really truly a friend. Ooh, I want to say that there's, you know, with the Taurus full moon coming up, you may discover an open enemy. With Taurus, it's open enemies. Okay, and, you know, I track the moons with big transits. And the thing is, with Taurus, Taurus has a habit of getting assaulted. Okay, so with the last time the moon was in Taurus, which was Tuesday, the 15th of November, there was death threats, bomb threats, house explosions, because I was tracking it with the Mars transits. There's thefts, rapes, open enemies. If we have any major Mars transit, there will be shooting. And if we have any major air transits, that's knives, blades. Taurus is also about weed too, so we could be hearing something about that also. We did have an 11-11 portal, 2 of them yesterday as a matter of fact, and with 2 of the same planets, North Node and South Node, both being at 11 degrees. First we had the Sun at 11 degrees, and then in the Grand Psychic Water Trine, we had Neptune conjunct Black Moon Lilith at 16 and 20 degrees. Okay, so it's being comfortable with the new black spots, or taking out the new black spots, or the black spots closing in on you. So that would be when the Taurus rescue comes in. And actually, I need to write that down. Rescue or escape. And with the Scorpio Sun, that is clarity, that is excellent memory, it's cognition, precognition, recognition, and just the knowing. The Scorpio energy is a natural psychologist, so with the Sun and Scorpio, we're taking a look at a lot, okay, and we're seeing things in a clear way. And I want to keep saying legendary. They're telling me legendary, ledger, taking a look at a ledger. So there's an accounting also, an accounting for something, or counting something, or an account. This could be testifying. So this new information here could be a new witness. Somebody need to testify, or being able to move forward on some kind of legal proceedings. Could be in terms of possession, could be in terms of a vehicle, of home, of something, of a will, waiting for legal papers for something in order to move. So yeah, there's definitely a hold up. This is definitely Mercury in Scorpio retrograde. And then we have family room, which is a number 21. That is the place where you meet. It can be a classroom, a boardroom. It's basically a group of people meeting up and discussing, airing their opinions, being heard, It is a number 21, so it is an authentic expression. This is the sounding board. This is a place where you can speak up. It's also a place of planning. It can be, you know, it can be a school. It can be a boardroom, any large room, large hall. Hosting. Somebody's hosting a big meeting, a big party, or a big class. Or this could be a class action lawsuit. They could be waiting on a verdict for a class action lawsuit. Or, yeah, they could be waiting on a verdict. Oh, unexpected income. So that could be punitive, punitive damages. And it's at 27 degrees, which is the degree that Mercury went retrograde in Scorpio. Internal purging, the self-talk, being very, very clear, talking yourself up and talking yourself down internally, because Scorpio energy is quiet. We are in Moon and Capricorn right now, so that is definitely big business and enterprise. So some of you guys could be trying to put something together, and this could be like a final meeting where somebody saves your idea, or they come in and rescue you. They save you. Where would I be with... Okay, I'm hearing that again. I really don't know what I do without... wait. God only knows where I'd be without you. Okay, so this is getting help and having people determine whether you need help also. And then unexpected income, like I said, a drop in a bucket. Usually when I get that card, they were telling me Trump change. Okay, so there could be a change of policy or change in the legal system in some way, in laws and rules and orders. That would, I'm getting reimbursed. Okay, getting tax back, getting reimbursed. So it feels like a cost of living allowance. I want to say that there's some new facts or some new data in regards to the cost of living allowance. What is this? 2019. Aren't we supposed to... Isn't like the minimum wage supposed to rise a little bit? I have a feeling like somebody's getting a little bit extra. They're getting a little bit more credit or credited. Like... your limit just went up. Your limit went up. You have extra available credit. Financing. A lot of you guys are waiting on decisions in terms of a loan, some kind of contract. You're waiting for a contract to be decided or signed or approved. Okay, let's clarify adjudication. And the thing is, yes, it's... Oh, Hermit card, reversed. Okay, so that is Virgo energy. Hermit is about mastering your emotions, okay? Going internally, getting to the root of things, turning the Rubik's Cube over and over, because it is a puzzle, and waiting patiently for something to happen, okay? Having faith that something's going to move forward, and believing that if it is supposed to move forward, it will move forward. So this can be like gathering for the judge's decision. Family room could be the jurors. I don't know why I was thinking hung jury or hangman, And then I just saw the number 12. The family room is actually 21. Okay, so surrender. They're telling me 12. So it could definitely be jurors. The 12 reversed. Reversing the case. This is an appeal. This is an appeal I want to say in family court. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Some kind of appeal in family court. A turnover. A turnover, a takeover. A turnover, a takeover. I want to check something. I'm going to pause you for a second. Okay, guys, so I went back and I looked at my notes under Moon in Capricorn and Moon in Aquarius. Okay, because I was getting a little confused with the energy. Hermit is reversed, so it's not something that you have to figure out. It's not something that you have to deliberate. New information. Will this be allowed? Can I do this? Can I do this in this way? It could also be a new law that is being worked on that has not been released yet. We are still in the Moon in Capricorn, so you can be really industrious and taking care of business right now, but we're flowing into the Aquarius Moon, which helps us to detach. And when you detach, you manifest better. Okay, so there's a lot of you guys. I want to say you're going to receive a phone call that something's been moved back. And don't panic. There's a delay. Could be some paperwork that's missing, or there was a piece. Whatever was missing may have been found. I'm hearing mix up. There was a mix up. So something simple like that. When you don't have all your paperwork straight, it cannot proceed, cannot move forward. You cannot have proceedings. For some of you guys, you might have had to make a decision in which you had to either start a lawsuit. Are you going to prosecute somebody? You notice how closely prosecute is to persecute. A lot of you guys are realizing that you don't want to do anything vindictive because you don't want to start accruing negative karma. Okay, because your only job is to love. If you are judging, if you're doing something to somebody, then you are coming from a 3D place. You're going to make them. That's vindictiveness. That is slighting somebody. Sometimes you just gotta say, what is that phrase? What the fuck? And let it go. Hermit helps you to let it go by going within, going into your own mind. Round and around we go. You're not sure what's going to be decided, not sure if you can move forward, but you're also not spinning on something. I feel like somebody is on the edge of their seat waiting for an executive decision. Could be an executive order. This could very well be the Senate. I haven't been following in the last couple of days about what's been going on, but are you committed? Are you in? So it kind of gives a feeling that people are being recruited for sides. Are you in or not? Or this could be a meeting of people with something in common, like I was saying, class action lawsuits. It could be teachers. It could be teachers. This could be an award, a reward, some kind of honor, some kind of bonus. I feel like a reward for a job well done. Could be maybe somebody's judge. Somebody's judge has not looked at some new information entered yet. So you may be having funny stomach while you're waiting for something to happen, while you're waiting for events to happen. Hermit is Virgo energy. So Virgo is a classic analysis paralysis. Spinning, but it's reversed, so you're not spinning, you're not stuck or obsessed on something. You're kind of with the Aquarius moon, it's kind of like, you know, I hope they decide to use it, or I hope they decide to do this or say this, but if they don't, somebody's not holding their breath. Okay, they're not going to count their chickens before they hatch. They're just waiting and open to see what happens, what comes down. So this family room meeting, whatever this is, I'm hearing to discuss facts, not in evidence. Family room, let's clarify family room. Ace of Cups, Three of Wands, an opportunity to show some love. Okay, Ace of Cups is a blessing. So somebody here is being blessed with an opportunity to move forward. Three of Wands is voicing your intent and willing it out there. Hoping and wishing for the best for yourself and everyone involved. It could also be like a little get-together, a party for somebody that's being appreciated, or you're paying attention to somebody, I want to say honorable guest, or your honor. A meeting with the judge. What would be the best for all people involved? Sun in Aries. Attention to courage, heroes. This could... I was thinking about the 9/11 first responders. That's the first thing that popped into my head. So there could be some new legislation passed for that. Seven of Cups reversed. Not having a lot of options. Seven of Cups can be many options. Having a lot of options. It's also fantasies. It being reversed. This feels like a proposal, okay, because it's illusion, it's fantasy, it's deception, but it's reversed. So this feels like punitive damages. There is only one choice: to reward these people for speaking up, or refund these people who were deceived. I don't know what the class action lawsuit is about, guys. I don't know. I may need to pull cards in a little bit. Considering what is best for all involved, there can only be one choice. Also, too, guys, this could be voting in a new judge or a new... I want to say public defender. Voting in a new public defender. Or appointing somebody, newly appointing somebody to some kind of seat. A new kind of seats. Okay, Moon in Aquarius. We got unpredictable, projectiles, projecting, projects, missiles, fist fights. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm hearing Chief of Staff. This feels like a meeting to deal with the North Korean missile crisis. Yes, it is a crisis, guys. I say that. There's only one choice. Okay, so we're going to move on to unexpected income here. Clarify unexpected income, please. Can I get a clarification? Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm hearing fines. Somebody's going to have to pay a fine. Somebody's being taxed. This could be tax relief. Tax cut. A tax cut. Oh, wow, look at that. Unexpected income. Retroactive pay. I'm hearing retroactive pay, which makes complete sense with the Six of Cups getting payback, reciprocation, open to receive, being open to receiving, giving and taking. And then Nine of Cups. So somebody has been waiting a long time to get paid back for something. I had this card in today's reading also. Six of Pentacles is payback. It's energy coming back from the past. It's what comes around, goes around. So some of you guys are getting punitive damages. Some of you guys are being repaid for unnecessary expenditures. Some of you guys are getting money back from frauds and schemes. Somebody was duped or tricked out of something. They were tricked out of a property. They were tricked out of a possession. They were tricked out of a home. They were tricked out of a relationship, out of an idea. This is payback. Somebody's getting retroactive pay. So this could be Social Security. This could be taxes. This could be inheritance and taxes. This could be, I finally got what was promised to me. This is somebody finally getting their just desserts. Nine of Cups is fulfillment, satiation, a wish fulfilled. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is complete. This is gratitude, unexpected income. This is complete gratitude. Gratitude that somebody is doing for you. So this feels like somebody's getting a reward. That was the only choice, the only option. There's many, many lawsuits here. I can see this. Sorry about that. I had to pause. I had a customer in here. Okay, so for some of you guys, you have been waiting a long time. It has bothered you enough for you to file a suit or for you to make a claim. So this feels like staking a claim and then winning that claim back when you staked that claim a while ago over something. Yeah, you got history with this item or with this possession, with this money, whatever it is that you're getting. There's this feeling of relief, or something is being demanded to be released. Relief, released in the nick of time. Just when you thought everything would fall apart, everything fell together. Yeah, somebody here is getting some major relief in some kind of legal dealing, whether it's financial or property related, inheritance related. Somebody was a little bit of shady and you're getting, it could be reimbursement, disbursements. Somebody's waiting for a decision, a grand decision. It could be a grand jury. Who knows? It could also be a new law that entitles you, that's retroactive, so you get something back, something you've been hoping for. I have clairvoyance and spread your wings. Okay, so clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay, and I got this morning too. It's about the knowing that you have to wait, and whatever's yours will be attracted to you, will come to you. Okay, so you're not going to do this analysis paralysis spin. I'm hearing biting the nails. So some of you guys may be biting your nails as you wait for these new conditions to take effect, or you wait for a reimbursement, relief of something you felt you lost, or something that was taken from you, or something you gave away through deceit that you were swindled out of. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Okay, so sorry about that. For some of you guys, this could be a grant that comes in at the last second. You receive a notification. A lot of you guys may be waiting for a notice of something, and you're kind of not sweating in it. Maybe this decision, it feels like a landmark decision. So it could be a new law, new ordinance, new executive order that's granting relief to somebody or something, to a situation. Mana, divine power, life force. It's the number 23, guys. Confidence and boundaries. This is true power. My intention is to embody my true power and to allow the uninterrupted flow of life force available from my higher self, the natural world, and divinity. True power has nothing to do with force or having power over another. To be empowered means to be authentically aligned with your soul's calling, your life force, your heart, the natural world, and divinity. Aligning fully with all that you are releasing and all that you are not liberates you from needing validation and supports you to be authentic, whole, and powerful. Okay, what did I say, guys? That you were waiting for something. Yeah, true power. It feels like you're going to be empowered, whatever this decision is. It's a righteous one. Okay. I feel like I need to pull another card. I thought I was done, and they said, no, pull another card. So yeah, there's some litigation that's being presided over at the minute, or a new fact to be entered into evidence. Oh. Let's see what this says. Okay, so you are to wait in place. Change is reverse. This is time to go. This is taking action, physically leaving and going elsewhere. Changing the way you drive. So it feels like a landmark. I'm hearing a landmark rule, landmark order, landmark law, a landmark case. This is something new. This is the community feels like power to the people. The people are winning against big pharma and corporations. That's kind of what this feels like. So this could be pharmacy related. The class action lawsuit thing. This could have to do with deaths also. What is it? The moon in Aquarius, so airy. There could be some new rules about missiles. Missiles, fistfights, and what did I get? Grenades. Missile launcher. Missile launcher. A launch. Somebody's wanting to launch something new, but they're not stressing on it. They haven't really taken action on it. I think they need support of other people in order to launch something, and that might be hampered by the by the Mercury retrograde. So you might be putting something together, something that's aligned, kind of aligned with what you do now, because you're not changing the way that you're going. Your idea is the same. You want to execute it the same way, but then you need others' decisions or input or sounding board. This could be test trials. Test trials. Virus. Adjudication. If. It's almost like there's no question. There's no question. You don't have to think about it. You already know which direction you're heading in. You just need people on board. So this could be a class action lawsuit being announced or being presided over. This could be deliberations. The one with the deliberations, they're getting their money back. And there's punitive damages that somebody has to pay. 9999. We got 4 9s, guys. Okay, that's forgiveness, unconditional love, and ending. So yeah, there's an end to some kind of trial or some kind of class action lawsuit. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Love you guys. Take care.